That wraps up our 11th season of NBA 2K TV.
We have had so much fun with you, the community. Thanks to all of you for making this another successful 2K TV season.
Definitely, and we're already hard at work on Season 12. We have so much in store for you for NBA 2K26.
I cannot wait for 2K26.
But until then, remember, you can access all past 2K TV episodes from the main menu. You'll find tips on how to improve your game, interviews with your favorite 2K community members, and so much more.
That's right. Enjoy 2K25, have a great summer, and we'll leave you with a special look back at players getting scanned into NBA 2K25.
We'll be out there capturing more over this summer, and we'll bring you all of the action in September, so we will see you then.
NBA 2K26, here we come.
Thanks for joining us on a picture-perfect Sunday night for some NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And here's Memphis's starting group. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Bain. Santi Aldama out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Edey in at the center. And for Washington, we've got Bilal Coulibaly. Sarr out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Champagnie at the 4. And we're getting a little deeper into the season now, Doris. For teams off to slow starts, how do they kick it into gear?
I think the answer, BA, is probably contingent on what is at the core of the problem. Did you start the season with injuries? Are there young players on your roster who now are expected to fulfill greater roles? I mean, so much goes into getting into a rhythm and a role. One of the things you have to know is, does the system fit the personnel we have? And if one of those two things don't mesh, something has to give.
Now here's Moran. He played a great game against Boston. Pass to Bain. Takes a three. The rebound by Magician. Inside, here's Coulibaly, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Morant with it. And he drives in. Oh, wow!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier I spoke with Brian Keefe. They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both ends of the floor. Coach saying defensively, Triple J covers so much space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a tough game plan for us. Jaren Jackson Jr., a two-way menace. Brian?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Aldama. He picked up 10 in his last game. Oh, swiped away. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Champagnie. And a strong finish with two hands.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And just a forceful play by Jackson, clearing the glass and muscling his way to his own shot.
Pass to Champagny. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Edey.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the game. Hits both from the stripe. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Magician, hounded by Morant. And he makes it. Champagny's got 7.
Hasn't taken him any time to get into a groove. 3 or 4 to start things off.
Outside Bain, pass to Jackson. It's rebounded by Washington.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Sarr. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just bouncing off contact. Sarr, man, 2 points the hard way.
Bain, the pass to Morant. Now here's Bain. Koulibaly defending. Morant looking around. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And no one whips off the screen like Morant. Just so difficult to stay with him.
Here's Magician. In the game against Denver, very impressive. Middleton outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Santi Aldama.
I like this from Middleton, using his height inside to generate points.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Here's Edey. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Wizards?
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Count the basket.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Outside Koulibaly. Pass to Magician. Hey, from beyond the arc. Connects from downtown.
Number 33.
And so it's Memphis with it. 4-point game. Now here's Bain. Yet to see a basket. With a step back. Here's Edey. And it's Koulibaly with a rebound. Washington's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Pass to Magician. Back to Koulibaly. Here's Sarr. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. They trail by 6. Count that one. Morant's got 8. For Washington, they've got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Here's Magician. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. Bain surveying the D. The rebound by the Wizards. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
They were really able to exploit that defense. I mean, getting almost any shot they wanted. It was that easy.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, following the bucket by the Wizards. Jackson, left side. Banked it in off the glass. Jackson's got his second basket.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
Pass to Coulibaly. To the inside, Magician. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
From deep, Morant. Second chance shot. And it's Edey missing. Wizards leading by 6. Here's Magician. Here's Middleton. Aldama grabs the board. Outside Morant. Elbow shot on the way. Doesn't go that time.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Pass to Coulibaly. Out left to the wing. Here's Champagny. He has 7. Clock at 4. And that one's good. Magician.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Grizzlies trail by 8. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. Last time they met was in Memphis.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
A line change here for Memphis. And the basket by Pippen.
Luke Kennard came in with a reputation as a shooter, but how about the passing? He's really working on this aspect.
Here's Magician. He's got 9. Now Kispert. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It'll be on G.G. Jackson. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. The first one falls.
At the line for 2, Corey Kispert.
Second free throw, no good. Grizzlies trail by 6. And here's Kennard. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Boston. Here's Pippen. Up and in from the low block. Pippen's got 5 points. Washington has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Magician, pass to Champagny, and here's Kispert. Here's Magician. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. And they converted last on attempt number 3. He's got 11.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Pass to Huff. Kennard outside. Pulls up. Jackson can't get it to go.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Champagny's shot is off. Grizzlies trail by 6. Here's Pippen. He's got 5. Knocked away. Here's Champagny. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Pippen. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Celtics in Boston.
And his effort carried over to the defensive end. He came away with 3 steals and was a pest in general all night.
Here's Magician.
2 minutes.
To the middle. Here's George. And again, it's Washington converting.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Grizzlies trail by 10. Pippen, pass to Huff. A minute 31 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Pippen. Shot clock at 6. No good with the triple. Washington leading by 10. Magician, pass to Champagny. Clark against George. Here's Magician. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Here's George. And Washington again with the bucket.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Pippen. He's got 5. Kennard passes to Huff. To win the run. And it's good on the layup.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
32 seconds left in the first. George passes to Brogdon. Grizzlies with the rebound. Up top, Jackson, guarded by Brogdon. Jackson can't get it to go. Brogdon with the ball. And that one's good. Magician's got 15 points.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
23.
Yep. For Memphis. Huff's checked in for Jackson. Jackson comes in for Aldama. And it's Pippen in for Morant. On the court right now for the Grizzlies. G.G. Jackson is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Pippen in at the point guard position. Now here's Brogdon. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Here's Magician. That's no good. Now he's 7 for 9. Memphis has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Kennard finds Jackson. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And he's able to get it back. Second shot opportunity. They get it again. Here's Clark. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Champagny, the pass to the Magician. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Kennard. Rebounded by Champagny. Champagny's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Magician. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Here's Brogdon, defended by Kennard. Kispert outside. There's the triple. Washington gets it back. Grizzlies trail by 14. Out of bounds, it'll be Wizards ball. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at Memphis, not the start they were hoping for. They're in the bottom half of their conference.
You know, for Memphis, they really have failed to deliver this year. Even when they do get a little something going, it never just seems to be enough.
It just feels like they're sputtering right now. Every time you think they've turned the corner, they really haven't.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The Grizzlies shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. Pippen, pass to Jackson. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Kispert. He's coming off a 10-point game against Denver. Brogdon against Kennard. The shot. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Brogdon's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, you know that Malcolm Brogdon has a high level of confidence in his ability to make perimeter jump shots. Doesn't hesitate if the shot is there.
Now here's Kennard. He's scoreless. takes the three. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, Luke Kennard's bread and butter, right? The lethal outside shooter who doesn't need much space.
2 minutes.
Now here's Brogdon. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Pass to Magician. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
Assist from
Brogdon's got 3 assists now in this one.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Edie's checked in for Huff.
first personal foul. First team foul.
1:37 left in the first half. Pippen pass to Jackson. Here's Edie. Back to Jackson from the arc. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Kispert grabs a miss.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
Here's Magician, rebounded by Pippen. There's 47 seconds left in the first half, and it's Jackson on the take. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jackson's got his first basket.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Here's Magician. He's got 21. Pass to Kispert. Puts up a 3. The shot, no good. Grizzlies trail by 13. Here's Kennard. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
What assertive play by Luke Kennard in the painted area doing work.
Here's Magician. So we wrap up the first half. It's Washington. They're up by 11. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep
the Grizzlies 55.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
They've got Chris Middleton, Bilal Coulibaly out there with Sarr, and it's Champagny at the 4. That's the group for Washington right now.
Every time I watch Sarr, I'm just amazed at how light off the floor he is.
Now Morant. Outside Bain. Knocks it loose. On the break. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, John Morant is excited to be back on the court. He's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks. Goes back up. The Grizzlies pull it in. Edie's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Bain. Unloads. Goes back up. Edie, that's good. Edie's got 8.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Here's Magician, hounded by Morant. Pass to Sarr. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
And after playing professionally in France, we wondered what Sarr would look like in the NBA. And you know, I think our question is answered.
He takes it in. Here's Pippen. The shot comes out. Good D by Middleton.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense to prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The first free throw is good. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And here's Morant. Morant with the close range bucket.
Yeah, stepping in from the arc, Morant comfortable from there.
Here's Magician, pounded by Morant. Pass to Koulibaly. Aldama with it. 5 points in the game. Now here's Morant. Rebounded by Champagny. Champagny's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Sarr. Washington again can't hit. Grizzlies trail by 15. Aldama outside. Here's Edey. Give him 8. 6 on the shot clock. And he's going for the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Now a timeout called by Washington.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Bay, he's checked in for Washington. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Middleton outside. Driving in to the right side. Bay outside. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. And the Wizards lead by 16.
Well, Bay knows his team needs this from him, and he's just finding ways to get productive at the arc.
Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. And the officials called goaltending. So they'll award the bat. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
Here's Magician. 21 points in the game. Pass to Kispert. Beyond the arc. Buries it from 3. Kispert's got 8 points here in the quarter.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Pippen. Give him 8. Ooh, nice D from George.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
And that one's good. Magician's got 23.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Pippen, no good.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Kispert, the pass to the Magician. 26 seconds left in the third. Pass to Champagny. Kispert on the wing. Here's Magician. Shot from 12. Here's George. Memphis with a rebound. Here's Pippen. Offensive rebound. And so it's the Washington Wizards continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Bain and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. Then it's Brandon Clark, then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Pippen in at the one. Magician, the pass to Champagny, lays it up and banks it in.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Clark. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. And these days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
Kispert outside. Fires the three. Here's Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Yeah, he really gets in there. Middleton got the board and got his spread.
Outside Bain. Pass to Pippen. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
First free throw is good.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Sars checked in for Washington. Koulibaly comes in for Brogdon. Edey's checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Kennard.
Terrific placement on the bounce pass. Right where it needed to be.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. Here's Edey. Pass to Pippen. And here's Morant. Shot clock at 5. Jackson surveying the D. The putback. The shot misses. Washington leading by 23. Here's Champagny. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
That's just a terrific pass to beat the defense up the court, and that's exactly how you move the ball in transition.
Left side, Morant. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Morant's got 28.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
Here's Magician, pounded by Morant. It's blocked, and they recover it. Here's Magician. They get the rebound. Champagny. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today. And you get to pick.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Santi Aldama. Shooting 1.
And that one misses. Washington leading by 22. Middleton looking around. Over to the wing. Here's Magician. Deflected! Now here's Aldama. Here's Morant. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Morant. 1 shot.
The free throw drops for Morant.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Washington has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Magician. Here's Champagny. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Middleton. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
On the wing, Bain. Pass to Edie. Back to Bain. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Of course, coaching is a difficult job. You think they're judged unfairly?
I do, BA. I think they go into any circumstance, and it's largely contingent on what is the strength of the organization. What's your ownership like? What is their commitment level to winning? What is your front office and the decision-making process like? But we all know this. Like, the coaches ultimately are the ones who are judged by wins and losses. They know that going in. Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Outside for Moran. No good on the triple.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Middleton, right side. Pass to Magician. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Now here's Morant. Tight defense on him. And he banks in the layup. Morant's got 17 now, just in the second half. Wizards leading by 17. Sarr passes to the Magician. And that one is good.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Grizzlies trail by 20. Doris, this has been a good few years for teams from small markets, don't you think?
I certainly do, Brian. I mean, think about some of the most exciting players we have in the league. They're young, but they are captivating. Victor Wembanyama in San Antonio. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in Oklahoma City. Giannis has been in Milwaukee his entire career. The list goes on.
I think that's going to stick with him for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Outside Koulibaly. Pass to Magician. Here's Champagny, defended by Jackson.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Here's Morant. Washington with a rebound. Sarr's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Magician. Back to Koulibaly.
2 minutes.
It's Middleton on the wing. Guarded by Aldama.
2 minutes.
Here's Magician. No luck on that one. Morant with a defensive effort. Aldama outside. Jackson outside. Pass to Bain. Aldama outside. Jackson outside. And that one hits the back iron. And so Middleton will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Wizards.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And what a huge performance it was for Magician.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Here's Magician. Oh, the block! Just stops it cold and takes possession. Outside Morant. Jackson on the wing. Jackson drawing the double team. Back to Morant. Aldama outside. Fires for three. Rebound by Middleton. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Here's Magician. Throws it up high and stolen by Jackson. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Ali LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.